Okay, please subscribe to this channel and like this video and add comments. Today's comedy is something I've been thinking about lately. It's called Comedy, Work, and Our Coworkers Friends? And I'll run you through 3 of the vocations that I've worked in so far, or 3 of the companies that I've worked in. I hope I don't get sued or something for naming these companies, but I'll take the chance. Alright, the first company is BB&T. I worked at BB&T for just about 5+ years. The reality is, at BB&T, although my coworkers were good to work with, and most of them I liked, some of them I had a different opinion of, were they friends? Not really. Not really. I mean, I went to some happy hours with them here and there for the company and had friendly dialogues with them and were friendly to them. But the answer, not really. I didn't really hang out with them. I didn't really befriend them. I wasn't really, I was cordial to them, but we weren't like best friends or anything remotely close to that. So the answer is not really. And there are a couple that I work there that I would really never want to see again. And there are a couple if I happen to see at a restaurant or something, I'd go over and say hello and spend 3 or 4 minutes with them and catch up. Second place, PNC Bank. Were the people there friends? Well, this one is good. It's a bit of an outliner in the best way possible. Well, the reality is when I first started working at PNC, I didn't know if I'd be in the banking industry for an extended period of time. I was kind of at the tail end of my career at that point. But the first 6 months I thought I might stay, and then I got into the PhD program and I kind of, worked there for a little while longer and moved forward with my life. But the reality is I forged good friendships there with people who I'll hopefully be in touch with for a very long time. And even though that ended quite a while back, I've gone out with the folks there many times. The likes of Kenneth, David, and Zachary. So that was, I didn't expect it, but that was an exception in a good way. So were my coworkers friends then? Well, they did become friends, but there's a little bit of a sidebar to that. I kind of knew that the productivity there wouldn't be how it was at BB&T because it was, I was more interested in customer service at that point, and banking was kind of in the end game for me. So maybe that's part of the reason why they became friends. Plus, I just clicked with them. Plus, we all kind of took to each other, and yeah, that might be the reason. So in that case, it was the outliner in a good way. Were they friends? Yes, really. Yes, really. And for the third scenario, I don't exactly work with these folks, but we're in very close connection and close contact. I'm talking about the students from Florida Atlantic University PhD program. Are they friends? Yes and no. And I'd say not really. I talked to him about academic work. I talked to him about some socialization things. And out of maybe 8 of them, there's 1 or 2 of them that I talk to semi-regularly. But it doesn't really go beyond academic work and maybe delving into their personal lives to some capacity. But in that program, there's a lot of people, who are academics. They float on academic clouds. And maybe they don't, maybe they have more going on than other people, or maybe there's a variety of mitigating factors why. So in that case, yes and no, but not really. So I guess my question to you is, are you friends? Like real friends with your coworkers? Is that possible? Is it kind of mixing business with pleasure? That's kind of the reason why I didn't do it in some of the other companies. I would just feel weird if I went out to drinks with my boss, the next day I got written up. I don't know, it always felt unusual to me. That's why I really didn't do it. But what's your 2 cents on this? Let me know in the comments, or maybe you have some sort of story. Even if you're a boss, would you feel weird becoming friends? Would it be, awkward to criticize them the next day? It's kind of a little bit of a funny subject, and I want to hear your feedback. Thank you.